Tamil. Yeah, so I'm looking to collaborate, and when I find a really nice script, you will see me back here because I want to, I guess. I want to do. Come again? Okay, Naraya audience, huh? I will, in July 26th, I'll decide if Naraya audience is there or not. All of you keep saying Naraya audience, Naraya fans. July 26th, if I see tickets sold, then I will believe you. Ah.
Most of the films on students' education comes only in Telugu industry. Does it mean that the governments till date have not fulfilled the requirements of the public?
Most.
Most of the student education films have come in Telugu.
Okay.
Does it mean that the government so far ruled in Andhra Pradesh, both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, have not fulfilled the requirements of the public?
Actually, number one, my film's not based on student education. I play. Ah. Agitation. Okay, okay. So the agitation in this film is not against education. You know, every college, be it Tamil Nadu, Kerala.
Talking about most of the films on students' education.
Tell me like one two films of on student agitation because I am not aware.
Rashika films, everything.
Oh, that is ancient. I will.
No, lot of films have come in Telugu industry.
Ah.
Does it mean that the Andhra government has not fulfilled
இல்ல
the requirements of
ஒன் செகண்ட் இல்ல நீங்க சொல்றது கரெக்ட். இது வந்து இந்த படம் தமிழ்ல வருது, ஓகேங்களா? தமிழ்நாட்டு படத்தை பத்தி பண்ணும்போது இது ஆந்திராவோட பிரச்சனை நமக்கு வேண்டாம். இல்ல இது வந்து தமிழ்நாடு ப்ரோக்ரஸ்னால ஆந்திரா கவர்மெண்ட் பற்றியும் ஆந்திரா பொலிட்டிக்ஸ் இங்க நம்ம பேச வேண்டாம். We can avoid that.
I think the governments are doing. I'm sure there is a gap across states in public education, but governments are constantly working. Right now, back home, we have a really good government in place. They've won the second election, and they won with overwhelming majority, which means the people are happy comparatively with the progress they're doing, and we hope. The thing is, generally across India, I don't know for since what, there are 100 reasons, but administration, there's a lot of scope to improve, and also our population, but it has to do with people as well. But they're doing well, and we just hope that it keeps improving the quality of education everywhere.
Sir, there is always some myth about comrades. Some people love them and support them. Some people get annoyed or they hate them. After getting into this movie and knowing about comrades, what is your opinion about them?
See, it is about the objective of what you're fighting. Initially, like I said, comrade, the word came from the army. It was someone who was fighting along with you for the same cause. Later, communist parties took that word, and when communist parties started, they were fighting against inequality because there was a huge gap between. So they were fighting against that, and there was the word comrade. So, and generally everything, it depends. In this film, comrade is about a friend in your life. So I don't know about other comrades. I haven't researched them, met them, because this guy is a boy. He's just a regular boy in college who's fighting for what he believes in. And anything in life, anyone in life, not everyone will like them. If you're on their side, you like them. If you're on the other side, you don't like them. So that's how life is in general. No one will like anyone. Everyone doesn't like me. Whoever likes me, they like me. There will be people who don't, and we cannot expect everyone to agree with you and like you, and that's how the world is.
சார் ஒரு 20 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி வரைக்கும் தெலுங்கு ஹீரோக்கள்லாம் பார்த்து கொஞ்சம் கரடு முரடா இருப்பாங்க, தமிழ் ஹீரோக்கள் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்மார்ட்டா இருப்பாங்க. இப்போ தமிழ் ஹீரோக்கள்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கரடு முரடா இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் ஆனாங்க, தெலுங்கு கன்னடத்துலாம் உங்க மாதிரி ரொம்ப ஸ்மார்ட்டா இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் ஆனாங்க.
Before Telugu heroes used to be soft, rough. Now soft.
Telugu heroes are only looking charm like you. So what is the
And before Tamil heroes used to be soft, now they're. So what am I supposed to answer to that?
changes.
But after growing beard also I'm looking soft. Still very soft.
Last month they met Yash.
Yeah.
So now you
With the beard also you look soft.
smart.
Smart.
எப்படி இந்த ரசிகர்களோட அதாவது இப்ப தமிழ் ரசிகர்களோட மனநிலை மாறி இருக்குன்னு சொல்றீங்களா இல்ல இண்டஸ்ட்ரியோட மனநிலை வந்து நான் நீங்க பாலகிருஷ்ணா எம்ஜிஆர்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா எங்க எம்ஜிஆர் சிவாஜி கமல் மாதிரி இருக்க மாட்டாங்க
Okay.
ஆனா இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா தனுஷ் விஜய் சேதுபதி எல்லாம் சாதாரணமா என்ன மாதிரி ஒருத்தரா இருக்கிறாங்க
We should launch you in Tamil. Like, ஒரு மாஸ் படம்ல லான்ச் பண்ணணும். But I'm sure, I don't know. Like this is one of the hardest questions. I have no answer to this. ಇದು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ஒரு ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ஒரு love story and how they react to incidents. In all our lives we face some issues, how we come over it, how we face it is the story. This story talks about fight for what you love. Every individual journey, okay, individual journey in the padam. So no, nothing political in the film. But that's why I'm saying the meaning of the word comrade is not that I'm supporting a political party. It means the actual meaning, which means camaraderie or companion.
You've played the role of like an angry young man in the last, say, 3 movies. Do you think this is a formula that you're good at, so you like such scripts?
The thing is, if this question also has been asked repeatedly to me, but it's actually very untrue because and I don't blame the fact that I'm being asked this question, because my previous film of where I played an angry young man has left such an impact that you don't remember most things I did after. But the 3 films I did after, I didn't play an angry young man. In Geeta Govindam I played a very scared, soft man. In Taxiwala I played a very scared, innocent taxi driver. So this is coming after a gap of 3 films, and it's about time I came back to the angry young man mode. But I guess the images of the angry young man have it's left such an image that you keep thinking this is the next film, that all I've been doing is that, but that's untrue. So yeah, but yeah, you like the angry young man, that's nice, but it's not why I'm even giving this explanation, because people are asking me, do you enjoy doing this, every film you're doing this? I'm like, but I'm not, so I'm not doing this. Yeah,
just to avoid the confusion, we should have added a tagline, not a communist below your tagline.
I already find so much clutter on a poster, so yeah, they do think, but I assume that eventually with the trailer, with the teaser, with the songs, that you get into the vibe of the movie more, and I don't mind doing a bit of explanation, and when you see the film you'll understand what it's about and how it means so much more.
அதுதான் ஒரு சப்டைட்டில் போடலாம் சார். நம்ம நோட்டாவே அப்படி ஒரு புல் அப்படி ஒரு ஹிட் புக்காக இல்லாம இங்க அந்த டைட்டில் தான் ஏன் காம்ரேட்ங்கிறது எங்க எல்லாருக்குமே பொலிட்டிக்கல் படம் மாதிரி தான் தெரியும்.
Okay.
ஏன்னா காம்ரேட் கம்யூனிஸ்ட். ஸோ ஒரு சப்டைட்டில் கீழே நீங்க சொன்னதா இது காதல் கம்யூனிஸ்ட்வாதி அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஏதோ சொல்லுங்க.
Ipo now all the interviews that you put, instead of saying Vijay Devarakonda Rashmika chemistry, one more lip lock, instead of putting this headlines, put idu kadal padam, communist cinema padam ille. Now you put that title, you will also help me instead of this So all of you do that, and clarity will come. For everyone will get clarity. What to do? Helpless, all of us. It is going on. Huh? Sorry? Till you get the shot right, I guess. You never. Generally, it's as in now we are all having fun and we are laughing about it, but for us, cinema is very serious. For me, when I do a film, it's a very serious thing. It's storytelling, and it is my career. It is my producer's huge money. My debutant director, his entire life is dependent on this. There are 40 new actors who've struggled to get a break and are now playing smaller roles. It's this girl's career, and the amount of hate an actress gets simply just because we can take their case and we can feel better about ourselves. The amount of people that abuse her and judge her for doing this, we don't want to do this. But then when it comes to the film, we feel like the film is bigger than all of this. It's okay. 1 week, 1-2 months before a film release, some people will abuse, some people understand, will take it. When the film releases, they will understand the bigger story we are trying to tell, which is very important with Dear Comrade. And it's I feel it will leave a lasting impact on people. For the sake of that and for the sake of bringing these characters into life, we do what we have to. Yeah, so it's not as light as people would like to make it be. It's not fun and games. It's a very serious job that we do, and we take it extremely seriously. From the film, I don't know. Each one will take their own bits, I guess. Do I want them to take something? Do I don't want them? As in, it's a story I feel needs to be told, and it will leave an impact that it has to. They don't have to take anything. The film will give them what it has to. If they come and watch, it'll affect them. And then I'm saying it in the film. I think when I say it as a message, no, it sounds too boring and sounds too blah. So when you tell about a story that happened, it makes more sense. They will get it when they watch the film.
Sir, do you think Bharat Kamma and also at the same way, like you said, this is not a communist movie, but when see the red flag behind it,
Yeah.
communist leaders, Karl Marx picture,
Yeah.
as director, did not put the essence of communism in these movies.
Not the essence of communism, but the essence of fighting for your rights is there. So in that, same thing, So now, if communism is fighting for your rights, I think we are all communists. Won't we fight for our rights? We will. So the spirit of not, all of us, when we don't get what we deserve, we are like, okay, let's go on. You paid for something, you don't get it. We voted a party into power, but they don't do what is required. We adjust, and our middle class has the biggest level of patience. We are patient with everything. We are like, why speak? We are brought up in fear, and we are brought up in like, just let's mind our business. It's okay. Even current is not there in our house. We don't call board and say, "Arey, why is not?" We see next house. Oh, he also doesn't have current. It's okay. all of us don't have, we'll wait. But so I think the strength, the philosophy of fighting which communists took over is fighting for equal rights, be it lands, be it voting power, be it lots of things. That philosophy came because yeah, that spirit and that philosophy came, but no other political. Now everything has taken one direction. So we don't subscribe to any political party's direction. We only subscribe to the spirit of, and that is the only propaganda we are doing is everyone needs to fight. Fight for what you love. That is the only message we'd like to give. Yes, brother.
Now it's like women empowerment and all that. No?
Yeah.
So why do all the movies come with just the actor's name in the front? The hero's name.
Yeah.
Vijay Devarakonda. She's also acting, right? Don't see her name on it.
True.
Right. First question.
So
I mean, all. It's not just like all the movies.
I know it does. We in this, like, I can't speak for other films, but in this film, Lily is very important. Lily is very important to the film. So, Abba, asal excited, huh? So Lily is very important to this film, and she absolutely deserves Vijay Devarakonda and Rashmika Mandhana in. So what we did is, out of our interest, we made some posters for her, but she's not a Rashmika Mandhana poster for her. Rashmika Mandhana and Dear Comrade, we made a bunch of posters. But I guess having this is a business call. Having the lead actor's name, I think this particular thing is a business call for sale in areas beyond Hyderabad or Chennai. So when you go elsewhere, I think you want to see that, okay, this guy is here, and you want them to pull him in. And she's a star, and she's got a huge fan following. She's got a huge fan for. I'm going to make now. Now I'll make. We'll try. We'll figure something. We'll do something. Yes.
So you're from Telangana, right?
Avunu.
But
Anantapurlo, which is near. It's like 4 hours from Bangalore, but it's actually in Andhra Pradesh.
now, like, because you grew up like in a hostel and all that,
Yeah.
your accent and your language and all would have like been affected in some way or the other.
Yes.
So how come now you speak Pakka Telangana Telugu and you got that accent and all that? You take an effort to do that specifically to attract your audience, or is it because that's how it is?
Did you know that?
Go on, that's what I mean.
I have absolute no need to, and it's only natural. I speak the language that is spoken at home, that's spoken by my friends. When I came out of 10th standard, I spoke zero Telugu because in my hostel we spoke only English. So then post 10th in my intermediate, the language I speak is what I absorbed from my college, from my home, from my relatives. So this is the language that was spoken in Hyderabad. And you should know specifically that Telangana was a dialect that was completely looked down upon being spoken in mainstream cinema. When I did my first film, I was asked not to speak this dialect. But I was like, dude, this is how I speak, and this is my language, and this is how I will speak. I was even advised not to speak it in interviews because generally cinema followed a neutral language back home. Everyone preferred a neutral language so that everyone understood it. Hyderabad is a very multicultural city. It has lots of people from all states. It has Telangana people, Andhra people, all kinds of and Hyderabad, actually the dialect is very mixed. If you go into rural Telangana, it's very different from what I speak. So the neutral language, which is kind of the neutral dialect, neutral slang, which is kind of spoken in the Vijayawada region, was what's preferred because it's that side they again have a very strong dialect. So overall, they would speak this dialect, and it was most acceptable because people across the state could understand it. Uh, but I guess I decided to do this, and now because it worked, the question of do you make an attempt to speak this? But you wake me up in the middle of the night. This is what will come out. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're Telugu. Oh, okay. Lovely. Say hi to auntie.
சார் நீங்கள் நடிச்ச தெலுங்குல சூப்பர் டூப்பர் ஹிட் ஆன அர்ஜுன் ரெட்டி இங்கே ரீமேக் ஆகிறதுல 2 ட்ரிப் இதோட ஷூட் ஆயிடுச்சு சில குளறுபடிகள் அதனால தான் இந்த படத்தை தமிழ் ஹிந்தி எல்லாத்துக்கும் நீங்களே ஃபைவ் லாங்குவேஜை
He's asking if why didn't I do it in all languages?
See, Arjun Reddy has been remade twice.
Yeah.
They haven't released. So why didn't you thought of deciding you come here and releasing this film in all languages?
Because Arjun Reddy didn't release. No, it will release. Now it's ready. Yesterday only I met Vikram sir on the plane, and I wish all the best to Dhruv. I hope it does really well. The Hindi version did super well, and I hope it does equally well for Dhruv. It's his first film, and I wish him well. Thank.